my baby. So when I was in middle school, I was really obsessed with Josh Groban's first CD. And I mean obsessed. Something you should probably understand about the CD is that it was not in English. Most of it was in Italian, I think, or maybe some French thrown in, but it was not a language I spoke, and I still had it all memorized. That is how much I listened to the CD. But there was one song on there in particular that I just loved. It was called Canto alla Vita, and most of it was in Italian, but there was one verse sung by the Corrs, I believe, that was in English. This song had a very profound effect on baby Kayla. It was the first time I'd thought to myself, wait, there's a story here. Like, I could make a story for this song. The reason I'm telling you this is that music has and continues to play a really important role in my writing. First, music frequently provides the inspiration for my writing. So like the earlier anecdote I shared, one of the ways that music affects my writing is that it often provides the inspiration for stories. That might be a lyric or it might be a song. And one of my favorite prompts, actually, if I'm stuck or if I just want to try something new or write something new, is to put my entire music collection, which is extensive, on shuffle, and then the first song that comes up, I use the first lyric of that song as the first line of the free write of the exercise. So that's a really fun way for me to warm up before I start the day's writing, or if I'm just looking to do something different for a little while and just do something fun. Music also plays a really important role in my writing after I've had the story idea in a couple different ways. First, I always make a playlist for my stories. These playlists that I make are important for me for a couple different reasons. First, it helps me in the planning stages. They help me understand what it is that I want to write in the first place, but playlists help a lot for me with drafting as well. It can take some time when I sit down to write for me to get in the groove. Those songs become intricately connected to the idea, to the story, to the writing. And so anytime you hear those songs, it's like an automatic switch for your brain, like, okay, this is what we're doing now. We're writing now. And that makes it easier to get started. So those are a few of the ways that music really affects my writing and helps me in my writing and is a tool that I use. I really recommend using that lyric prompt if you're stuck for an idea or if you're in between projects and don't know what to work on, or if you just need a warm-up exercise. I would also really recommend if you're stuck in the drafting stages or even in the planning stages to come up with a playlist for your story. Even if it's just one or two songs, it might help trigger something. I would caution, however, to not use this as a procrastination tool, which is a thing that I have certainly done in the past, because you can get sucked into working on playlists forever instead of actually writing. Having said that, though, I do think that it can be a great tool for inspiration and for planning and for drafting and even for revising. So if you've never used music as part of your writing process or whatever, give it a shot, and I'll see you guys next week.